Yo, welcome to the video. In the next couple of minutes, you're going to learn my 3R strategy. It's what my clients use to successfully lose weight, and they still get to eat the foods they like. Winning! If you don't know me, my name is Kiriru, and I'm on my weight loss and feel good specialist. I've been a part of thousands of people's journeys to look and feel amazing, and lately I've become a parent. So I understand the struggles of parenting and trying to be fit and healthy. And I've made it my mission and purpose to help as many mums as I can lose weight and get off that dreaded diet and exercise roller coaster. It's time to stop putting yourself last. So let's get into the 3R strategy, which is a foolproof, proven way you can successfully lose weight. Now, the first thing you must understand, you need to understand about weight loss, is it requires a calorie deficit. In its simplest terms, it just means you need to eat less. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a guide which will walk you through the 3R strategy. So please don't stress if you don't remember the next couple of steps I'm about to teach you. Now, the first step in this 3R strategy, the first step is to have a look at your food. All right, and you need to pinpoint the foods that are not helping you lose weight and in fact have probably put the weight on. All right, so these are foods like your sugary stuff, your treats, your takeaways, your fizzy drinks, your alcohol, that's a big one, you know, all those little snacks, all the processed foods. All right, so I want you to write them down, and I want you to put them all down on a piece of paper. And then I want you to choose one, okay? Choose one of those that you think is manageable, that you're ready, you're willing, and you're able to change right now. And then you're going to apply the first R. So the first R is remove, okay? Can you get rid of that food from your life? Do you need it, okay? And you may or may not be able to do that. This may or may not be an option for you right now. Now, if you can, that's awesome. Great. Move on to another piece of food. If you can't, but it's something you want to change, then you move to the next R. Okay, so the next step in the process, and that is ask yourself, instead of removing it, can you replace it? Now, when I'm talking about replace, I'm talking about substituting it. All right, because these days, there's a whole lot of different options available for the same food. Is there a no sugar version? Is there a low calorie version? Is there a low carb version? Is there a healthier version of that food? All you want to do is find something that's better but the same of what you're eating, okay, and replace it. Right? So for my clients, for example, a real big thing for them is alcohol. They love to socialize. And I think that's awesome because it's really good for you, both physically and mentally, to spend time with the people you love. So you definitely should not cut it out. But they're drinking alcohol, and they're drinking full-blown alcohol. And by that I mean they're not drinking the healthier alternative. So these days, there's no sugar alcohol, there's low calorie alcohol, there's no additives added alcohol, all right? And you can drink quite a lot of those alcoholic beverages and still keep the calories down so you're in a deficit, all right? So that's what I mean by replace. Now let's say you've had a look around and there's absolutely nothing you can replace it with. Then you move to the next start, and that is reduce. So you can still have all those foods that you eat, you just have to reduce it, have less of it. So let's give you some examples. So from my clients, like I have a few clients that like takeaways, all right, and they just don't want to get rid of those takeaways right now because they don't have the time, they don't want to cook meals for whatever reasons. So some options they have available to them is, can they eat a different kind of takeaway that's healthier and less calories? Or can they reduce the size of their takeaways? So instead of getting a large combo, can they get the small combo? Or can they remove some of those takeaways? So instead of getting a full-on combo, can they change the drink to a no sugar drink and get rid of the chips and just have the burger instead? You know what I mean? And just as a fact for you guys, the drink and the chips usually have more calories than the actual burger or whatever else you're having with it. All right. So that's what I mean by reduce. And over time, you just slowly reduce it until you can either replace it or remove it. Okay, now that's the 3R strategy, and remember, there is a guide for this. Just comment below that you want it and I'll send it through. If you're seeing this video on a web page, then there'll be a link so you can get the guide. Anyway guys, I've talked too much. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you at the next video.